So Finx's early access offer is almost gone. I have not bought it yet, mainly because I've already done everything I really wanted to do with him in the sneak peek videos. Unless I really love a brawler, I normally don't buy it these days, just because my credits are going to waste if I do. But I was surprised to see this upon opening the Reddit, because normally posts like this don't get this many upvotes. So the poster, I get a bag, must have had some kind of point here, because like, yeah, this type of thing where it's a wall of text and like a screenshot of the lobby normally gets like 1 upvote or just downvoted to oblivion. But it says, I regret buying Finx, Lamau. I've been catching L after L. I suck at playing him. If you guys remember me, I'm one of the ones who was saying that he was going to be my new main and how excited I was to get him. But now, after having him for a few days and struggling to gain trophies, I can confidently say I should have held off on the early access bundle. I'm going to keep trying. I won't give up. Now, as you can see in the screenshot, he is playing solo showdown, which is not a good mode for Finx. And that is pretty much all the comment section really has to say about it. He sucks in showdown though. Yeah, Op really shouldn't play him in showdown. Don't play Finx in showdown. Don't play showdown, much better. Play hot zone. How the freak do you lose at power 10 and 260 trophies? I'm sorry to say, but how are you struggling at 2? People are just roasting him, man. Yeah, I was just surprised to see this high, but the fact that it is this high means that other people agree with him. I don't know if that's just showdown players. Like, he could have played other modes besides showdown, but he just has that one equipped right now, you know? I think that if you're not good as Finx, he might be a really bad brawler, but if you are really good with him, he's probably one of the best in the game right now. Certain brawlers have that thing where there's really no in between.
Oh, and according to my calculations, you are probably not subscribed, so you should subscribe right now.
Has it always been this expensive? These are not microtransactions anymore. No, they're probably like macro transactions, bro. Yeah, everything is pretty expensive. I'm not sure if it's really been increased. It just seems like more because of the way that they're doing it. The Brawl Pass is the same, I think. Maybe they bumped it up a little bit at some point. The new Rank Pass is not that expensive in hindsight because it's 4 months long. It's just a big number, but I still think that's a big reason why people are off put by it. If it was a smaller number, I think it would be fine. But yeah, let's see what people have to say. So content creators can use, I spent $9 million to max out a new brawler on their thumbnail. Pro Pass is expensive due to the length of the season. Brawl Pass price changes. Pro Pass, it goes on for 4 months. So Finx, that is the same price as 350 gems, which is how much a mythic costs. I mean, yeah, we could take a quick look at this. It's 20 bucks for the Finx offer. 20 bucks is also 360 gems, which is roughly the price of a mythic brawler in the first place. But then on top of that, you get the coins, the gems, and all of the pins, which are relatively expensive, and a skin. So at the end of the day, it is worth it. It's just a big chunk of money that most people will not buy. This post was made 6 days ago, but it says, how are they already at 1.6 thousand trophies? It has only been 3 hours. Guys, that is just how people operate sometimes. But this also should mean that he's like a pretty good brawler if you're good at him. Some people do not understand the definition of grass. I forgot what grass was a long time ago. The power of unemployment. I wonder what the leaderboard for him is right now. Guys, I had no idea that Hyra was still playing the game. I thought he quit like 7 times. Here's Finx, and the highest is at 2,345. 6 days later, this is actually a lot lower than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting to see like a 10,000, so maybe he is bad. Maybe that's what we're finding out right now. In the sneak peeks, it was expected that he was a good brawler, but people don't seem to be playing him or abusing his abilities as much as we thought they would. So guys, if you have played him, and if you've pushed him especially, then let me know in the comments. Do you think he's good? Do you think he's bad? Do you think he's balanced? Bro, this game does not like me. It's expired. Poor guy. Oh, wait, since it says that, that means he can't go ahead and claim the other ones either. So you're supposed to get these like immediately after you buy the offer. I feel like it should just give you everything, because before it used to be timed where like you would buy it and then like every day you would get something new, but now you just get it all at once. But when this happens, you can't continue. That's so unfortunate. How the frick is it expired, bro? Pretty sure they accidentally got one of the pins, so it canceled the offer. Oh, we have a genius in the Reddit. Oh my gosh, this comment under that got obliterated. What? Minus 581. The reply to that is Brawl Stars players being toxic for literally no reason at all. What did this person say? It got removed by Reddit. That's crazy. Is that even the moderators removing it, or is it just like Reddit removing the comment? I need to know. I just died because of the overdose of toxicity, man. I need to know. This is so funny. I almost forgot to laugh. I need to know, man. Nicest crow user. That was pretty funny to see. You can still lose elo for a draw. I think what causes this is when you have party members in your actual team before you queue who are lower ranked than you or lower ranked than the the whole lobby. So if you draw, it's like, hey, you guys somehow tied with this other team, therefore you suck and you're losing elo. And some people might actually gain elo for a draw. It's so weird, and I don't like that at all. A draw should always be 0 for both teams. 12 brawlers at power 11 required, and you only got 4 of them. Well, GG. You're not playing ranked. I think this is a good thing. The part that's kind of weird is the fact that you get gated like midway into ranked. I think Mythic is now the part of ranked where you actually start drafting, and so I see why they put it here. And I guess allowing certain players to play ranked in the first place without this requirement is a good thing. And then you also give them the 3 brawlers. So I understand why they do this. And either way, I feel like those players who don't have enough max brawlers probably will not be able to push much farther than Mythic anyways, and they might just make their teams mad. So I'm all for this change. I like it. Giving everyone max brawlers was a mistake. I've had over 7 games in a row with people who pick Gene or Ems just to throw the game. Yeah, when I played in bronze, everybody picked these 2 brawlers, but we ended up winning because I'm a god gamer. Next post, we can't take it anymore. Worst thing they ever did, and it's just banning the 3 free brawlers. You know, maybe this is a good idea. It will filter out the noobs in the game, because if people are banning these brawlers instead of anything else, then you have like really OP brawlers to pick from. My rep dropped to at risk because the game keeps bugging out on game load. The only reason I'm showing this post is because I can add to it a little bit. When I was playing in my bronze matches, in fact my first ever game, we got put in the queue and I was picking my brawler, and then my game just like crashed, and I'm pretty sure my rep went down because of it. It is kind of weird that your rep can go down due to bugs or crashes, but I don't really see a world where they can fix that, because how are you supposed to really track a crash aside from like a player purposely crashing their game or like turning their phone off or something? I think it'll always be a thing where you will get punished even though you didn't exactly do anything wrong, just because there's no way to exactly track it. Does Supercell hate Gene? They gave Manny 2 additional visuals but not Gene during their hypercharge when they're clearly capable of doing that. Does this bother anybody else? I mean, it doesn't really bother me, but I get it. They should. There's a few other inconsistencies in this game as well, like Lola's clone not having a thing, Fang's shoe not having a reticle, the end of Nani's attack doesn't have one. I'm sure Grom's hypercharge doesn't have it either. And there's one that I actually want to test real quick, because I don't know if Grom's hypercharge has the reticle or not. So this is what it looks like. Oh yeah, no, Grom's super doesn't even have it. Why does this super not have it? Well, the hypercharge definitely won't have it, yeah. I think his super and his hypercharge should both have it. Here's my philosophy when it comes to reticles. If a brawler's attack goes that direction, you put a reticle for it. Boom, end of story. I just think it makes every brawler fair in that way, and it makes the entire game just feel better. I'm gonna keep on losing my streak to maximize progress. Supercell, I'm gonna reset my progress every 2 days to get as much hypercharges as possible. I don't think that's how that works, but Op thought he could trick the system. My ranked teammates rewards won't reset, only number. Hey, this is the only helpful comment so far. Average random. Everybody else is roasting him. Average ranked random IQ. But where us Brawl Stars players, we can't read. Smartest random. Poor guy. But yeah, for anybody else who didn't know, when you lose your streak, the rewards don't change. The way it works is you log in multiple times in a row, you continue the track, you don't reset it. Is the fortune cookie text the same to all of you guys? This one says, be the random you wish to see in the world. And then we have another one here. It says, help, I am being held hostage in a fortune cookie factory. Let's go take a look at mine. Mine says, today's matches will be legendary, just like that brawler you're about to unlock. Brawl Stars, I already have all the brawlers. This fortune sucks. Shame concept. What is this? Okay. From Pekka Double Prince. Shame is a counterpart of kudos given to players that have unfortunate skills or statistics. Like this Mortis, 2 and 7, horrible gamer. You can shame him. So kudos will actually be good. And then if you want to be really toxic, you can shame somebody. Hey guys, this is an idea and game feedback, so it's a legitimate idea. Shame can also bring down people that already have kudos by -1. They don't need to add this. No more sarcasm. I mean, kudos are already toxic enough, but you can use them in a good way. Like if somebody hard carries, they still get kudos, but the person who does the opposite will also get kudos. That's just how it's gonna work. If they give kudos some kind of reward for receiving a certain amount, that would also help the problem. But yeah, I mean, this is replacing a potentially toxic feature with a legitimately completely toxic feature. What? Oh, what's happening? What? Okay, you know what? I don't even want to know. All right, on that note, if you guys enjoyed today's Reddit video, subscribe. We're trying to hit 1 billion subscribers, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night.